everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today is Empties. I didn't think I had that many, and I will tell you right now, it was a pretty good hair month. So let's jump in and see what I managed to finish this month. I watch other people's Empties reviews and I'm always like, how in the world? They do them monthly, and it's been almost 2 months since I did an Empties. And other than a couple of face masks and I threw away, this was a harsh moment, the Sugar Rush Tarte black eyeliner that I got, every time I put that on, it ended up all over my face. I couldn't, it was horrible, horrible. And in a fit of rage one day, as in, I'm never wearing this again, I threw it away. So I don't have that to show you. But other than that, here we go. It was a pretty hair heavy month. I have been really, I've talked about this in the past, I'm not great at not washing my hair every day. But I tried so much harder this month, and I managed to finish the Tarte Hair Goals Dry Shampoo, which I liked very much. I got it as an add-on in FabFitFun a few months back, and I like it. It has a nice scent. I feel like it absorbs some oils. It's just generally, it feels good. It's got that cooling feeling that you like when you don't wash your hair that second day. I liked it. So what I learned this month about dry shampoos and second day hair is I was never a fan, but I think it's because I wasn't using anywhere near enough. This month I really dug in and used more product, and I feel like it made a difference in how I felt about my hair the next day. That said, I used a lot of product. I finished that. I finished this little Sephora coconut dry shampoo that you guys saw me get in one of my hauls. I will tell you, this is an $8 product. I think it's true. I got it for 20% off with the VIB sale. So, I mean, it was still more than $6. And I think I used it, of course, following my new I need more, maybe 7 or 8 times. So it's almost $1 a use. It smells great. It did the job. I wouldn't spend that money on it. The Amika Perk Up. Who that has used this and does second day hair doesn't love this product? It's probably my favorite dry shampoo that I've tried so far. I went through it pretty quickly too, but it's a tea tiny. And we get a lot of these in our boxes. So that's the good news. So I'll always have one in backup. Now I'm moving on to an Oribe that I set aside like it was a treasure back when it came in a FabFitFun box forever ago. It's sitting on my dresser waiting for me to have a day when I don't wash my hair. It hasn't happened yet. I said I'm a work in progress. It's not perfect. So next up, I have the Tweaked Tamed Bye Bye Frizz Flexible Finishing Mist. It's a hairspray. And I don't use it a lot, but sometimes you see me on the days when I pull my hair back and pin it. I have to use this at the front to lay down all of my little fuzzies. And I've managed to go through a whole one. I love it when I shake it and there's no sound. It feels like such a success. It says it's shapeable, brushable, and frizz-free. I mean, it's hairspray. I don't shape my hair because, like I said, the only time I really use this is when I'm pinning it down. So my goal is to not shape or touch my hair that day. But I like it. I love the scent of it. It leaves a little, you can even feel it on the outside. Hear that? It doesn't sound like just, you know how that's metal sounds? It gets kind of like a flocking on the outside. So that's probably in your hair too. So if the thoughts of that bothers you, that's not for you. I finished Gingerbread Man. This is a big one. It came as part of a set I got on QVC. This was 60, not 60. That would be more impressive. Oh, it smells so good. 16 fluid ounces, and I used it to the last drop. I got it at Christmas. I moisturize like crazy, but I do bounce around between moistures periodically. But I was so proud I finished that one, and I like it a lot. Let's talk about yesterday's face mask for a minute. If you watched my video yesterday, I said that when I was done with this, I felt like it left me a little sticky. Thank you, Captain Understatement. I have never been so happy as to wash my face at the end of the day than I was yesterday. I still did a full face of makeup, but even under all that makeup, if you brushed my face, it was so annoying. Coco Star Watermelon Slice Mask. I would not purchase nor recommend that product. I'm just saying. Another hair thing. It actually is a hair and body thing, and I used it for both. This is the Way Scalp and Body Scrub that came in one of our boxes. this is a lot of hair to get down in. I would imagine that if you had short hair, you could love this product because it smells fantastic, first of all. That Way scent, I love it. But I took a little bit and I kind of got it in my fingers and I tried to get into my scalp and I used it. And when I was done, my hair felt fine, but it was difficult. It was difficult to use because I have so much long, straight hair that just lays there. But I imagine that if you had short hair and you could just, you would probably like it. I used the rest of it for my body. And again, because the scent is so nice, but it is chunky salt. So it's rough, but I used it all and I loved it. And I'm proud. This I did not use all. So I shouldn't call this an empty. This is the Dr. Hauschka cleansing cream that came in my Whole Foods bags that I did a while back. I'll put a card up there in case you want to go see it. It supposedly is good for you. I'm sure that it is. I can't bear the smell. I am here to tell you, I tried it 3 times because I thought, nope, it's you, Catherine, get a grip. I'm just so sad I just did that to myself. It is such an unpleasant smell. The scent it smells kind of like crushed vitamins stirred into sour milk. Yes. That is dramatic, and I stand by it. This is the Covergirl Lid Lock. It is nearly done, but not completely. I just kind of quit using it because I discovered that it has too much lock. By the time I put this on my eyelids and tap it in, when I go to do I usually use a skin color because I'm not great at blending over whatever I've put on my lid before I start applying color. And by the time I did this and a skin color, it felt like it looked dry to me. So I've gone back to my MAC paint pot. See how I didn't say painterly paint pot anymore? I've trained myself. I use the ochre paint pot, but I can't use this. I'm sure that like younger people who still have those nice, lovely, vibrant eyelids, it's great on, but I felt for me, it exacerbated dryness and wrinkles. I don't need either one of those things exacerbated. This next one is interesting. Remember our Boxycharm Moda brushes? So you could probably already guess what's wrong. I left it. So I was doing my makeup the other day and I went to use this because I liked it for blush application because I tend to be so red that I want very little blush, so I could just get in this and kind of tippity tap. And I noticed that this was sticking out. It wasn't nearly as much. It was only about that far. And I thought, well, that's odd. And I grabbed it and I pulled a little. And I thought, well, before I finish pulling it, I would get on video. And yeah, it's just coming apart. And it gets no abuse from me. So, flaw. So that's an empty / trash fail. This I use to the end and I may buy. It is the Amazonian Clay 12-hour full coverage. And they happened to send it to me in a color, let me get my glasses, that I believe is the exact color I would purchase it in. It's got an SPF 15, and they sent it to me in fair sand. I don't want full coverage every day, but I do want full coverage when I make these videos, and I don't have any of this full coverage now. You know, I use that Ultra HD, and it's kind of a medium coverage. I like this a lot. I suspect especially in the summer. In the winter, it might get a little dry because it's pretty good coverage, but I liked it a lot, and I used it to Gone. Also to Gone, I used this Supergoop CC cream. I probably wouldn't buy it. It didn't quite suit me. It seemed a little maybe greasy because of the sunscreen that's in it. It's an SPF 40, but I liked it. I used it to Gone. I just probably wouldn't repurchase it. Next I have Oribe, the Super Shine Moisturizing Cream. I have used probably 3 of these that have come in boxes to Gone. I pull it through the bottom of my hair and it makes it great for the whole day. Not only does it provide less tension like when I'm blow drying so that I don't feel like I'm pulling and snapping, but all through the day, I feel like my hair just lays flatter. My hair tends to tangle really easily and I feel like it doesn't tangle as much. And the smell. All of the Oribe products smell fantastic. I have not repurchased this yet. I'm gonna wait and see how my round of June boxes goes and see if I get any, but if I don't, I will probably purchase it. I really like it. I also really like the Way Volume Spray. I have had this on Sephora in the email me when it comes back in forever and I haven't gotten an email. In all fairness, I haven't gone and checked for a while, and I've been finishing off my IGK foam that gives me a little bit of volume, but I miss this and I love it, and I need to go check and see if they've gotten it back in because I do love it that much. And last but not least by any stretch, I have just finished my Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask, this trial size one in vanilla. For Christmas, I received a set, and it was 3 of these smaller ones and the full-sized berry lip. And it came in vanilla, grapefruit, and green apple. I'm not a fan of grapefruit, so I passed that on to my mom. So I started with the vanilla, and I told myself that I did not get to move on into a new flavor until I had finished this. I've been using this every single night since I got it at Christmas, and I have just finished this little trial size one. 2 completely gone. I hope you can see that. It is finally completely gone, and I'm so glad, not because I don't love it, but because I want to move on to a new flavor. I think I'm going into the big berry one. I mean, that seems fair, right? Because it's spraying in berries. What I loved most about this kit, and I don't know if it comes if you just buy the regular full-size jar, it's certainly worth looking into, is this kit came with a little paddle, and it's a little silicone spatula, and it makes it awesome because you just need a tiny bit, and you can just take your little spatula, and you don't have to try and get your finger, in here. You can just take the little spatula and get just a little bit, and I've loved it. And I use the spatula with this every night all through winter. Never once had chapped lips this winter. Never once. And I always get chapped lips. And now that we're into summer, I had thought about quitting it, but no way. I love it. It's part of my night routine. So the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask, I 100% and without reservation would recommend this. I loved it in the vanilla. The green apple smells nice, if a little tart. The berry smells fantastic. And the grapefruit smells nice. I just don't love grapefruit smells. So I passed it on. The end. That's a pretty good amount of empties for me for a month. I feel quite proud of it, and super proud that 3 of them are dry shampoos, which shows that I'm showing the effort of trying to do my hair the favor of washing it every other day and giving it a break. Thank you so much for coming by the channel today, guys. Please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when I put up another video, and I will see you all soon. Bye.